right, so I just made it to the parking lot. I'm here, I'm pumped, I'm ready to hike. The trailhead from here is about a half a mile, and to get to this parking lot, all you have to do is type in Happy Isles into Google Maps and it'll take you directly here. Once you park, be sure to secure all your valuables and also take out any food or trash that you're not going to use, because bears are known to break into cars. From the parking lot, there's two ways to get to the trailhead. You could either hike at the trail at the end of the parking lot, or you can walk down the road that brought you here. Let's go. All right, friends, I am standing on the bridge to head to the trailhead. If you ended up taking the trail from the parking lot, it's gonna take you to the nature center, and all you have to do is take left and head downstream till you hit this bridge. If you ended up taking the road is eventually gonna lead right to this bridge. And to get to the trailhead, it's pretty simple. You cross the bridge and you head upstream, and your destination will be right there. From the bridge, it's only about 100 feet to get to the trailhead. From the parking lot, it only took about 10 minutes, and from here on out, it's a steady uphill climb. The first section of this trail is on a paved path until it takes you to a bridge where you can see a view of our first fall. A couple hundred feet up the mist trail, you'll come to this viewpoint, and during the spring, Yosemite Fall will be in full view. The mist trail never disappoints. I just met two hikers in their 70s, and one of them decided to sing me a song, and I'm gonna play it for you here right now. But before that, take a look at Illilouette Fall.
Top of Tioga by Stan Weiser. I'm top of Tioga, I'm top of the world. I'm top of Tioga, looking down at my world, looking down at my girl. Well, I've told you a song about the top of a hill. I've told you a song about the sea. I've told you a song about the top of the hill. I've told you a song about me. I've told you a song about me. Well, I'm top of Tioga, I'm top of the world. I'm top of Tioga, looking down at my world. I'm looking down at my girl. Have fun hiking.
When you reach the bridge, you've gone 0.8 miles. And from the bridge, right upstream, you can see Vernal Fall. As soon as you cross the bridge, you'll see this water filling station and a bathroom. The water filling station is going to be the last place where you can get clean filtered water. From here on out, you'll have to pump water through a filter. Now you know where the mist trail gets its name. These waterfalls splash on the rocks below, spraying mist everywhere. Behind me, Vernal Fall is 317 feet, and it drops off a sheer granite cliff. Along this trail, there is tons of rainbows and lots of smiles. Right now, the fall is running at 389 cubic feet per second. I am hiking this in April. If you're here in May or June, it can jump all the way up to 1200. And if you do hike when the CFS is a little bit higher, be sure to bring a rain jacket and rain pants, because you will get soaked. Okay, we're on the last little stretch. Once we get up these stairs, we're gonna be at the top of Vernal Fall. All right, we have made it to the top of Vernal Fall. It only took 1.5 miles to get here, but it sure did feel like a lot longer. out here for about 20 minutes and eating a quick snack, it's time to move forward. We still got a little bit of ways before we reach the top of Nevada Fall. Behind me you can see Liberty Cap, and in front of me you can see views of the valley. In this direction, our next destination is going to be the Silver Apron, which runs directly into the Emerald Pool. About a few hundred feet above Vernal Fall, you catch your first glimpse of Nevada Fall. We are about halfway in between Vernal Fall and Nevada Fall. At this point right here, the halfway mark, you can see a clear view of the 594-foot waterfall we call Nevada. We have still quite the climb to get to the top, but we're gonna make it. Let's go. All right, we are almost to the top of Nevada Fall. From this point, we probably have another 100 to 200 foot elevation gain. As you can see, it's getting a little bit more busy during the afternoon. So if you're trying to stay away from the crowds, I would definitely come earlier in the morning. We are almost to touchdown. We probably got another 75 to 100 feet elevation gain to go, but it's very close. All right, we made it to the top of Nevada Fall. It was only 3.5 miles to get to the summit, but it was very strenuous. Behind me is the bridge that takes you across to the John Muir Trail. It is also a popular destination for those looking to eat lunch with a view. Alright friends, our adventure has come to the end. We made it all the way to the top of Nevada Fall. When you're here, be sure to spend a lot of time up here because there is a lot to see and a lot to explore. For heading back down, you have two options. You can go back down the route that we came up on the Mist Trail, or if the John Muir Trail is open, I would highly recommend going down that way. It is closed during the winter because of falling ice and rocks that has the potential to hit you. But if you're here in the early summer all the way through fall, it's most likely going to be open. And it's going to provide you views of Liberty Cap, Nevada Fall, and the back of Half Dome. Until next time, friends.